Hello, hello. Welcome to another TheSoulman stream. Getting stuff set up in the background. But yeah. Welcome. Today we are going to be doing another VDR stream. Unfortunately, but who knows how well this will go, right? Who knows? Only the nose knows. But this time I've got a bottle of rum, or a small bottle of rum, to help enjoy it a bit more. I don't know if you saw it properly, but it's just a small little bottle. But yeah. That's what I've got for today. As for who we will be rolling for, I have a wheel here. Hold on. I have a wheel here to decide who we will rank next. However, if we don't find, or if I don't find a list of the Vtuber, we roll again. Or the list of Vtubers that apparently go into this. But yeah. That is sort of what we're doing. And to, hold up. And to show just in case what people are, looking forward to, or what I will be ranking with. Right here. We're using the same ranking system as before, since that one worked out pretty well last time. Hey, it's cheesy. Welcome to this type of stream. So yeah, that's what we are going to be doing. So first off, let me roll the wheel and see who we have to deal with. Or what I have to look up. Phase Connect Japan. Alright. Let me see if I can find it then. Or the list of VTubers. Let me see. I'm looking. This does seem like a legit place, so. Or it seems legit. So, let me see. Looks like they have their own website. Where's the list, though? Oh wow, this is very graphical. What the heck am I looking at? Like, this is what I'm looking at currently. Like, this appears to be the website. I will say one thing. At least the visual for the character is a lot more presented. Like, from the previous two VDR streams that I've had to do, I've had to zoom in, or try and zoom in my own eyes to the picture in order for me to, like, you know, see it. But, I better get this rum ready as well. Cheers. Whew. Oof. Ooh. Oh, the dude was right. That was smoky. Ooh, and strong. Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay. God. Fuck. Alright. Let's, There we go. Let me see if I'm doing this properly as well. So, yeah. Let's look at the description first. Before I, judge their drip. A god of matchmaking, self-entitled, who came from Fae's world to create connection with humans. Okay. So off the bat it has a smaller description than, most other characters. Why can't I... There we go. So yeah. Or more info? Can I look into the more info thingamajig? Oh. Okay. This is a weird website. The way that it's styled. The soul of Loki is contained in the body of a certain priestess. A Japanese priestess, it seems. Loki believes that as a result of the assimilation, the original Miko's soul is gone, but question mark, the Miko's inability to move her body since childhood has made her weak and athletically inept. Oof. She is working hard at muscle training every day in order to become as physically fit as a human being can. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna rank this frontal. Just so I don't, where's the... There it is. Just so it makes it fair, because, like I said within the previous VDR streams, I'm going to be... And hello, sister. I'm going to be, ranking their baseline designs. Not any alternative costumes, old costumes, whatever. Like, just the baseline, as I did previously. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. So, right off the bat, the snake is adorable. And like Cheesy said, it does look kind of cool. And, I mean, it seems like a traditional Japanese type of outfit in a way. Like, I will say the detail is good. I don't... the shoes are nice. Okay. Right off the bat, it's kind of difficult to, look more into it, but regardless. The shoes look nice. I don't know what that, leg sock is supposed to be. Or whatever. But it's a little OCD for me. I don't know. But the details of this definitely are presented very well. I will say that. The detail of this design looks very good. The color scheme seems to be between red, white, green, and black. Is there also gold as well? But I guess a 5-color scheme then. Between all that. And it has some pretty good... I don't know, Asian-wise, if it's like in Japanese or Chinese or whatever, in terms of like the design. I'm not very familiar with that kind of like design in my head. But overall, it does look very good in terms of detail, so it definitely is going to go within here. As for good color aesthetic, or decent, I will say it looks good. Like, it's not amazing me. I still think the snake is cute. And like Sister said, it is pretty cute. So, maybe we give her a good. Like, good detail design and good aesthetic design. I don't see this as peak, but I do see it at least as good. So, and also a good aesthetic as well. It has like a 5 color scheme with it, so I'd say it's pretty good. So, what was your name again? I'll just... I got to tilt my head for this. God. Kanagi Loki. Well, that is what we will rank you as for good. Hopefully we meet your brother Thor. Alright, next one. I don't like the way this is sideways. It hurts my neck. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Alright. A self-proclaimed ultra-super genius detective. The woman of mischief, huh? An ultra-super genius detective who lives her life curiously. However, for whatever reason, she never seems to get any work. Huh. I need more info. The ISC Detective Agency, ADA for short, I'm guessing, exists in the corner of a chaotic city. USC is supposedly a great detective, but never gets any work. She spends her days killing time playing games to simulate her brain. I know that feeling. Until one day, she learned of something called live streaming. And jumped at the chance to try something new. Seeking mystery and excitement, you will lead people into various chaotic situations. So, a chaotic neutral? If we have to go by the 3x3? But yeah. Paint. There we go. So... does she have a cyborg leg? I guess with the right leg, maybe? Like, the left leg looks like it has, like, a large sock, but has, like, a custom knee pad kind of thing. Also, the shoes. The shoes look good. They're high-heeled shoes, but... Amateur streamer, by the way. But yeah, the shoes look nice. I don't know if that right leg is cybernetic or not. But it does look looks good style-wise. I like the trench coat. The trench coat looks really good. I will say that. I can respect a good trench coat. As for the outfit... oh, like the color scheme... okay, I need to examine the color scheme first. So it's... blue, black, and silver. Is there any other color? Or is it a 3 color scheme? Yeah, it's a 3 color scheme, alright. Yeah, I don't see any other colors, so it's a 3 color scheme. And, the outfit overall looks detailed. It does look pretty good detail, but the 3 color scheme seems pretty low. So I'd say that the color scheme is decent. Like, whenever there's a low color scheme, I always immediately go with decent. Because whenever you use a lot more colors, it becomes a lot more complicated. And if you can manage a lot more colors very well together, then I think it makes it more, like, aesthetically pleasing, I would assume, in terms of, like, the visual representation of it. But overall, the design looks very good. So I would definitely put it within the good detail design. But in terms of color aesthetic, I might have to go with decent, since it's by a 3 color scheme. Like, I think I would go with that. Yeah, I think I might go with that. That seems to be my gut feeling from looking at this. Alright, your name? Put you here. ACU. I'm just gonna do this for short, because why not? Alright. Next character. Everyone's favorite... Wait, hold on. Let me read this side name. I didn't do it to the first one, so my apologies for that. But let me just tilt my neck 90 degrees. Clara Caminari. Calamari? Everyone's favorite thunderstruck showgirl has arrived from overseas. It's showtime. Like Sting. It's showtime. Or like Joker Sting, I think. Neglected by her family. What a start. Neglected by her family, she felt invisible. Sorry. She dreamed of becoming a performer that people could not take their eyes off of. When she ran away from home to pursue her dream, she brought her pet cat along. I don't see the cat. Suddenly, Suddenly, lightning struck, and our cat received its true form as a Raiju. I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a mythical creature kind of thing with this word. He then transferred Clara with electric energy. So she's a shocker. A shock type. Alright. First off, let me examine the color scheme. So, black, white. Your favorite design so far, huh? Black, white, yellow, light blue, dark blue. I also see a little bit of red from the ribbon, as well as the hat. What about the shoes? I'm guessing that's gold? To try and match with the yellow color scheme? So, hold on. White, black, yellow, red, light blue, and gold. So... Or I guess the gold would count with the yellow. Or no. Like, it seems like a different shade. Like, from looking at the shoes to the ribbon to the, No, it's not in the hat. To the, collar thingies. Like, I see the little dots on the handcuff thingamajigs. But yeah, it seems to be like either a 5 or 6 color scheme. So, that is pretty good, I would say, in terms of color aesthetic. Design-wise, it seems... I mean, she's supposed to be like a showman magician, from what I can see. Like, based off her lore, I would assume. Like, she's supposed to be some kind of thunderstruck magician, AC/DC-wise. So... I don't like the way the hat is like. Especially with the bunny ears. Like, I feel like you could combine the hat and the bunny ears together to sort of make it, like, pop out from the hat or so. Like, it feels weird side by side like that to me. Like, I feel like you could combine that. You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the hat and ear design seems a bit off to me. But I will say, color scheme wise, it looks pretty good, like within the aesthetic. So I would definitely give that a good. Detail wise, in terms of like the magician showmanship, I might have to go with a decent. I wouldn't say it's like super good because there are some things that I can point out that look a bit off to it. Like the hat and ears. The lightning bolt and the side skirt seems a bit off too. Like the way it looks as well. Like again, you could probably try and like combine the two to make them a bit more matching. Because it seems weird to have them like side to side like that in a way that doesn't feel like symmetrically aesthetic with the design. Like, especially with all the other parts of her outfit that match together. Like, it feels weird. Like, it feels a bit weird and it feels a bit off, so... I would give it a decent design, so... I'll probably put her within here. Within good color aesthetic and decent detail design. So, let me move this over here so I can see her name. Clara Calamari. Clara Calamari. There you go. Magical magician girl. Alright. Next one. Okay. Tilt neck 90 degrees. Yeah. Coco Romo Memory. Coco. Coco for Cocoa Puffs? Like, what kind of cocoa? Or cray cray? Lore. Excuse me. A fairy blessed by the goddess of memory. After catastrophically struck, she came from the phase world to carry out a certain mission. She's very honest and hardworking, which is rare among fairies, but she has a tendency to trip over her own feet. Doesn't she have wings, though? How can she trip if she could just fly? She must not know how to use her wings very well. Alright, more info. More lore. A small fairy who is working under the goddess of memory's jurisdiction. I mean, it's true. Like, how can you trip if you can fly? Like, she's part fairy. Like, it doesn't make sense. Or maybe that's sort of like her quirk. Like, she's a bit, like, clumsy. Like, maybe that's sort of like part of her personality or something. I don't know. But yeah, just fly them. Anyway, back to the lore. By recording and monitoring the memories and emotions of humans, fairies prevented unnecessary wars and conflicts and maintained the balance of the world. And I don't know if that's going on well today, unfortunately. There must not be that many fairies. However, many of the fairies were capricious and unruling, playing tricks and skipping work behind the goddess's back. The consequences were great. One day the system broke down due to a major disaster, and all of the accumulated human data disappeared. Oof. A whole wide net shutdown. But alright. First off, color scheme. So there is pink, there's purple or violet, depending on the type of shade. There's black. There seems to be some red as well, just a little bit, and also a little bit of blue. So I would say, presentive-wise, it seems to be within a 3-color scheme. Like a 3-color scheme, even though there's like 5 different colors. At least, or at most 5 different colors from what I can see. In terms of like the base colors. Oh, sorry about the mic. But color scheme wise, seems at least decent, I'd say. Detail wise, she does look like a fairy. The ears are weird, but those are practically fairy ears, unfortunately. Like, they're either like side point or like upper point in terms of like fairy designs. The double pigtails looks like a nice design. I can also see the little heart of like the little curl on the top of the head. So that's pretty good in terms of design. I see a little bit of a hair clip as well. The overall jacket feels a bit off to me. I don't know why, but always like the lower jacket always feels off to me. But it does look good. I will say it does look good. The leggings and the shoes look alright. They kind of look meh, but they look alright. Everything seems pretty symmetrical, which is pretty good. Like, whenever you make something symmetrical, it usually tends to be good, but in terms of, like, the way that it's initially designed or so. A lot of farriers should be pointed up. I mean, yeah. Like, the side ears definitely is a weird thing, but again, it's part of the fairy aesthetic, is what I'm guessing. But I don't see her hands. They must be hidden within the sleeves. And you don't like the jacket? Yeah, the jacket feels a bit off, so... Like, the detail looks good, but there's just some parts of it that kind of make it feel off. Again, with the ears feel a bit weird. And the jacket... Maybe I put this as a decent within the ranking system. Like, I feel like that, like, from looking over this and examining and overanalyzing it, I would say it's a decent. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a decent. Like, it's not bad. It's pretty good with some of the stuff that's given, but in terms of my mind, it's pretty decent. So, Coco, Romo, Memory. You shall be decent. Alright. Next character. 90-degree neck turn. Picogram. Pico de Mayo. De Gallo, or whatever it is. Got the rum. Oof. Okay. Anyway, lore time. A stray Pomeranian. A stray pom-pom that was once owned by a university student idol. On her journey to find her master, she was tricked into a contract with a demon and ended up where she is today. Oof. So she made a deal with Mephisto or someone? Or Satan? Like, what kind of demon we talking about? Maybe in the lore. Pico was a stray pom-pom that was once owned by a university. She was stranded. It's similar to the previous, but worded differently. Owned by a university student idol, she became separated from her master as they were mid-transferal to a new world. Mid-transferal? So, like, intercepted within traveling? Is what I'm guessing that word is trying to be. Ending up on Earth. During her journey to find her master, she was tricked into a contract with a demon. Again, it doesn't say what type of demon. And ended up in her current humanoid form. However, she is unaware that she has been deceived. Directionless, gullible, and curious, she often loses her way, but somehow finds herself taken care of to her cute dog charms. Oh, so she's a dog girl. Alright, Pom-Pom. Let's look over your design then. Alright. Color scheme. There's definitely white, I will say that. The white is pretty bright, as well as the pink. There's also gray and very little black. So I would say it's like 3-color scheme. Because I see a little bit of black, especially within the shoe area. The shoes look alright. Like, the shoes look alright. But the color scheme seems to be by 3 colors. So it's very bright on the eyes, especially with the face. Like, it's very bright with the white. The pink is meh with me. The design-wise is kind of meh as well. Like, yeah, I don't know if I like this design or the way it looks baseline. Because it seems pretty basic for a dog girl, as well as with the color scheme. So I might have to give it shit detail design. And the color aesthetic with it. Decent or shit? I mean, I might have to go with shit. Like, the color scheme does look somewhat decent, but the way that the white and the pink looks so bright to me. Like, it, at least to me, like, I'm judging this system based on my personal bias, not with, like, chat's bias or anything else. Like, this is my judging overall with this, so it looks very bright in a way that it's sort of, like, not very nice to the eyes. So Yeah. It's a basic dog girl with a weird color scheme, so I am sorry, Pompon, but you will be the first to go into here. And better luck next time. Alright. Is there another one? Nope, it's back to that. So, there seems to be more of these. So, I might as well go with all of... I might as well try and rank all of them, because this feels too short. Let's go with Origins. Oof. Here we go. Well, let me put this away first. Oh, God. My neck. Ashila Rinko. Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright. A cheerful virus that lives rent-free in the minds of many. Rent-free, as per usual. Was once a renowned Phase World special agent turned criminal. So she's wanted. Ashelia uploaded her consciousness and personality to the Phase network before she was taken out by her pursuers. Or was this planned all along? Oh, so she's an AI. Or conscious AI. Or human-type AI. Like, I would say that... Well, more info. Let's check the more info. AKA... Leanne, I'm guessing. A cheerful virus that lives rent-free in the minds of many. She is here to give you a new perspective on your worldview. Everything you thought you knew is about to be put to the test. Put to the test, you say? I bet. Especially against me. Bet. But yeah, I guess she died, and her consciousness turned into an AI. So that seems to be the summary of the lore. Alright, color scheme first. So, black, pinkish purple? Or I think pink. Like, it's within the fine line of pink and purple. There's yellow. There is silver? Yeah, silver because of the hair, I think. So, there's that. I do see the other colors, like the light blue eyes, as well as the yellow. But I think it's at least like a 4-color scheme kind of deal. Again, the jacket, like, I don't get that kind of, like, jacket design. The way that it looks fashionably. Like, it looks weird to me. Like, that off the bat is what I see that I don't like. The shoes are meh. I can see that they have standstills, so she's probably self-conscious that she's short, even though she's an AI. But the leggings are also a bit off with me. Like, I don't know if I like those leggings. The hair looks nice, though. Like, the way the hair is styled looks very nice. You're not a fan of oversized clothes? It depends on the way that they're styled, for me. Like, I don't mind if a character has oversized clothes, so long as they, like, make it work, kind of deal. Like, if it seems like it could still fit them, but still be oversized for them, is what I would say. Like, personally. Like, in terms of, like, visual design. Like, that's sort of what I would think. But, again, the hair looks nice. But the rest of it kind of looks meh. Like, the color scheme is good. Like, I do think the way that the color scheme is designed with this outfit seems pretty good. But the design seems a bit off with me. Like, especially within the jacket and the leggings. So, I might have to put her... Like, I'm thinking shit detailed to good color aesthetic. Because I do like the color aesthetic. The color aesthetic actually looks pretty good with this. But the design, unfortunately, is a bit off, or too off to me. So I might go with that. Hopefully in the, wonky. Hopefully when your digital consciousness finds a digital dressing room, it'll give you something very, very nice. But, Ashley Ring-a-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding. Alright. That's where I will put you. Alright, next up. 90-degree neck turn. Ow. Utatani. NASA. NASA? Wait a minute. You work for NASA? The space program? What the heck? Lore. A sleepy dragon who had been in a deep slumber until just recently when her path converged with that of a wandering witch. A witch, you say? Which witch, though? Let's see. A young dragon who has just recently awakened from her slumber, traveling the world with her dear friend Michiru, Mochi. I'm just going to nickname it Mochi. Loves to sleep in. So she's a sleepyhead. And the dragon. I do like that jacket, though. That jacket actually looks stylish. Even though I don't like the upper top a bit. Like, the way this jacket look. Are those her hands? Oh, wait, hold up. Before I judge if that's actually her hands or not, let me look at the color scheme. Alright. So there's purple. There's red. There's orange as well. And there is yellow as well. Yeah, this seems to be the 5 colors. Yellow, purple, red, and orange. So it's basically within, like, the warm color scheme, then. Because it has yellow, orange, and red to it. But the only difference is the purple and, I think, a little bit of the white. Pass. Weird feet. Yeah, her shoes don't look good. Her shoes... I'm guessing they're supposed to be slippers. Because she's supposed to be like a dragon of some sort. Yeah, well, I don't mind too many colors so long as it's styled properly within its aesthetic. Like, I don't mind if it has too many colors, but so long as, like, it matches with the detail of the outfit and all that. But yeah, what's weird to me is the hands. Like, I can't tell if those are actually her hands or not. Like, this looks weird. Like, she has weird claw hands that I'm very conflicted about. But color scheme-wise, it is good. And detail-wise, I would say it's pretty decent, even though I don't like the shoes. Again, probably slippers because of the lore. I'm guessing that scale thing in the back is her tail. I'm assuming. So... maybe decent. Decent. Even though I like the design of the jacket, there's nothing below that sort of like goes with it. Like the legs are too bare, as well as the slippers. So I might have to go with decent with this NASA dragon. I didn't know dragons can go to space, but Utah NASA. Hopefully they will find something else in space. Better outfit. Inform you on space dragons. Yeah. Alright. Next character. Necturne. Pipkin. Pippins? Is a hobbit? Pipkin Pipia. I'm struggling to say that, but I'm guessing she's a Pippins. The cutest rabbit in the universe, so she would like you to think. Pippy. A lot of peepees. Or pippies. Anyway. Pippy. They are feeding us fluoride. Fluoride? I don't think that's healthy, but maybe that's what rabbits normally eat. Alright. Color scheme. Pink, blue, reddish? Yeah, reddish. Pink, blue, reddish. And some yellow. So I would say like 3.5 with the color scheme. So the color scheme does look decent, I will say. What is with all these jackets? Like, how many jackets do all these characters have? Like, how much is their closet just filled with jackets? Or just jackets, because apparently they don't wear pants either. It's cold in space. This isn't a space rabbit, though. This is a ground rabbit. I mean, it says in the universe, but I'm guessing it's a self-proclaimed thing. So, it has to be like a grounded rabbit of some sort. Very pale color scheme, likey. It is very pale, I will say that. I mean, it doesn't look that pale. It looks a little brownish, so it has a bit of some tan. Just a hint of tan, but not really. But color scheme-wise, it's meh, decent. Design-wise, it's pretty decent as well. Like, again, the jacket seems alright in terms of design. Again with different slippers. I don't like the shoes or slippers. They look off to me. The jacket is kind of like meh, but I don't get why there's nothing with it within the leg region or stuff like that. It feels weird. Like, it feels too weird. I think you need some more rum. Yeah. And say her name again. I'll try. Ah! Ooh. I need to wash that down a bit. That's intensely smoky, my god. There's gonna be an entire grill in my mouth. Fuck. Alright. Excuse me. But yeah. Pippi. You are pretty decent. Overall. Decent. So. Enjoy your pippies. Enjoy your pippies. Alright. Next character. My hand. Perfect. Alright, Necturne. Tenma Mamie. Alright. Lore. A mysterious little fox with a grudge against a certain evil rabbit. Something tells me it's the previous one. Whenever she goes, she demands respect until you give her alcohol. Well, I do have some rum on me, so if she needs some, I have some on hand. More lore. A cute and friendly alcoholic fox. I think my siblings would like you. Who needs to pay bills by becoming an office worker in the human world. Do not tell her boss that she is secretly drinking and broadcasting to you, or else she will get in trouble. If you anger her, she will throw you in the basement. The basement? So do not test her patience. Pretty decent lore. Alright. Oof. Sounds like your backstory. Yeah. Color scheme wise, there's black, brown. There's like a silver pink, or like a silver violet. I wouldn't say pink. Yeah, silver violet. But that seems like the basic color scheme with this. I do see a little bit of red, but the color scheme seems to be brown, black, and silver purple. Silverish purple. So it's a 3-color scheme design, so I'd say that's at least decent. Design-wise, I guess this is office wear. The shoes are pretty basic, I will say. Like, design-wise, it seems decent. Like, she does look like a fox, and she does, I guess, look like an office worker of some sort. I don't really know what type of business she goes into, but apparently it has to do something related with alcohol, I would assume. Or outside that, maybe. But yeah, she seems like a decent. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything that wrong with her. At least within my eyes, so I'll put it between here. Tenma alcoholic. Or no, I spelled. God damn it. There we go. Alcoholic. Tenma alcoholic. You are decent. Next character. Necturne. Hakushika. Iori? Or Iori? I'm gonna say Iori. Anyway. Lore. A special killer agent designed as a maid. She was sent from the phase world to capture a very dangerous criminal and receive a very important relic. The fate of the other world depends on it. So she's a good killer. Or a morally good killer, it seems. More info. A special killer agent designed as a maiden on a secret mission on Earth to blend in Iori infiltrated the cafe and became a maid. While learning everything she can about Earth, she found a new alarming interest. What kind of interest? Retail work at a cafe? Oh, I didn't yeah. The previous one had, like, the middle finger up. Like, I just realized that from the previous design. That's subtle, but pretty funny. And she has some very, very big eyes. Which is, intimidating. Not her fault, yeah. Anyway, to this character. Color scheme, white, black, 100%. And silver. There's a little bit of blue, from what I can see, but this seems like a basic 3 color scheme with how the maid outfit looks. Also, the shoes are pretty base. The shoes are awful, honestly. Like, to match with the maid outfit, I don't like the shoes, the way that they are designed compared to the maid outfit. But I don't know what kind of creature she's supposed to be, because she has horns and she has ears on the side. Like, this makes me think she's like part deer or something. Like a deer or something else with horns. But the color scheme is kind of like meh with me. I'm not a big fan of it. Design-wise, it's decent, I'd say. So, I might have to go with shit color and decent design. Even though I don't like the shoes. Oh, she's a deer? Okay. Like, it doesn't say that within this. Like, apparently she's supposed to be a specialized killer, but well, granted, she's supposed to be incognito as a killer. So, there is that. Also, she has some gloves on. I didn't see that. But the king's carriage. Let's hope she doesn't get run over by a car, but I'm probably gonna put her over by here. Like, her color scheme is like bleh with me, but her detail design is alright. It's decent. So, Haiku Shika Iori. You shall be within there. Hopefully the king's chariot does stop for you. Alright, Necturne. Fuji Kura. Yuorika. Yuori. I'll go with Yuori. To shorten your name. A trainee agent from another world. What's with all these agents from another world? Like, this isn't an Izika, is it? Like, are all these characters Izikas or something? Like, is there no one born from the world? Like, who keeps being... These are invasive spirit creatures invading our world. None of them originate from it. They're invasive species. A trainee agent from another world. She dropped out of the academy to pursue her dream of becoming a rock star. So far, she's only gotten the rock part. Dwayne the Rock? So far, she's only got... Oh yeah, I already read that. I think that rum is starting to hit me. Upon reaching Earth, Iru has been slowly learning the different cultures, and sometimes it's not a good thing. Curiosity killed the bear. Oh, so she's supposed to be a bear girl. She doesn't look that large, though, I will say, for a bear girl. So, a little disappointed within that. Or maybe she's young, I don't know. On her way to becoming a famous rock star, or so she thinks, going towards just about anything else, but her main goal, Yura, continues to work hard. Alright. I mean, design-wise, it looks good. Like, off the bat from looking at her, her design looks good to me. And told you from their they're not even from space as well. Like, I'm guessing the dragon is the only, like, native in our universe or whatever, but they're supposedly, like, outside of it or whatever, like, outside of our reality, because that's basically what a Izekia is. You die from one reality only to move to another reality or dimension. So, some of these are invasive species within our reality. Like, they don't belong, but I guess they're trying to fit in to belong. Anyway, color scheme. White, blue, yellow? Some yellow. White, blue, and black is what I see. So at least a 3-color scheme. Her design-wise looks pretty good. Again, with all these jackets. Like, I guess jackets are the only thing they know of from the other world they came from. But the jacket looks good. I will say the jacket does look very good. The leggings are a bit weird. The shoes are pretty decent, I will say. I like the crossbones for the shoes. That looks pretty good. But detail-wise, it does look pretty good. And the color scheme is by 3, so from the way it looks pretty decent. 2 different socks freak me out. Yeah. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't. Because you're making one leg warm while making the other one cold. Like, it does not make sense. Like, I'm guessing it's because of a fashion thing or whatever, but in the terms of, like, casual use for these characters, as well as, like, their baseline outfits, in terms of, like, a casual use, it feels weird. It feels weird to have mismatch within their outfit. But, again, it might be a fashion thing. But for you, Yuruka, Barry, Yuruka, I'm going to put you within good detail design and decent color scheme. I think that's where I'm going to put you at. Like, the only downside is that she doesn't look larger, in a way, to match with, like, the bear aesthetic. Like, the only bear aesthetic that she has is the ears. Like, that's it. Like, just the ears. Like, I see some of the, like, bear icons within the sleeves, but she feels too small to be a bear. So, yeah. Next character. Necturne. Sushi Mikiro Mike. Sushi Mike. I'm just gonna go with Sushi Mike. Whatever. The daughter of a... Alright, lore. The daughter of a powerful wizard and a beast man. She grew up surrounded by magic, animals, and love. As a free-spirited young wizard, she decides to travel the worlds and experience new things. A wizard. She looks like a witch, though. Like, she looks more witchy than wizard. Well, I mean, I guess the hat is a bit different. Like, the hat looks like on the like on the very thin line of being like witch to wizard. Like, just off the bat from looking at it. But, more info. Having spent all of her childhood training in the arts of magic since a very young age, Mike wanted to travel the world and see new things. She traveled to every corner of the Phase world and eventually came to Earth, where she continues to wander and look for new experiences. So I'm guessing this Phase world is like a pocket dimension of some sort. Like, it has to be because of the way it's like described. But yeah, that's her lore. That's the lore of this witch. But apparently she's also part beast man or whatever. But I don't see a lot of beast stuff to her. Like, I don't know if she would be part of a bestiary or whatever. Anyway, color scheme. Purple, black, white, silver? There's a lot of hair. Like, there's a lot of hair, so it throws me off. So, I'm guessing it's at least a 3 color scheme because of the purple, white, and black. So, I'm going to say it's with that, so. Color scheme wise, it's at least decent. Design wise, it's alright. Like, I'd say it's alright. The hair is a lot. I don't know if I like that much hair. The shoes look good. They're kind of alright, but they do look good in terms of like the aesthetic of the outfit. The leggings are alright. The jacket is also alright. Like, I guess the only like witch part of her is like the hat. I guess within the Phase world they all wear just jackets or whatever. Like, because this is like the 10th jacket or whatever I've looked at. Like, do they not know any type of like outerwear besides jacket within this Phase world or whatever? There's more outfits than jackets. But yeah, she looks like a decent type. Like, to me. Like, decent color aesthetic and decent design. Detailed design. Where's the gravy? I don't know. Alright. Sushi Mike. You shall be a part of the decent club. Sushi Mike. But, next character. Oh, that's everyone within that. Okay, so that was all of Origins. Let's go to Phase 2. Alias, or whatever. Alright. Here. Alright, Nocturne, again. Remilia? I'll just go with Remy. Like Ratatouille. Remy Neflis. Remy. I'll just go with Remy for you. Remy is a young Nephilim whose mother is an angel and whose father is the ruler of the Phase world's underworld. Nephilim. Like supernatural Nephilim or like biblically accurate Nephilim? Because of her mix of angelic and demonic blood, she was reared in a secluded environment as she was feared and treated as an outcast. Oof. Hope she doesn't get antisocial personality disorder. A young Nephilim who was reared and treated as an outcast since birth in the phase world. Despite her harsh and isolated upbringing, Remy has grown up to be a very cheerful yet clueless young woman. Clueless. Oof. Anyway, let's rate this clueless Nephilim's outfit, or color scheme first. Ah, my throat. I need something to parch it up. Well, first I'll go with the rum. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. I don't think I like this rum. Like, the smoky, intense flavor is a bit off. I feel like I'm gonna go puff smoke rings because of this drink. Alright. Color scheme. Black, white, red. Black, white, red. I see a little blue from like the neck collar, but overall it seems to be within the red, white, and black. She's almost American if she changes the black to blue. But yeah, that seems to be the color scheme, so 3 color scheme is pretty decent. The detailed design-wise, I do see the cat like you said in the chat. The cat looks alright. Like, it does match with, like, the Nephilim style. Like, I do like the, like, angel, the dual wings of, like, the angel wings and the devil wings. I also like, her horns are small. I can see the small horns. I'm guessing that the hair curl is supposed to represent a halo from the way it's designed. Like, that's a pretty cool design-wise. So I can see, like, the mix of Nephilim within this detail style. So I do like it. The outfit seems to be very regal-like. At least it's not a jacket, so I can appreciate that. But it seems like a regal dress of some sort. Like, it looks good. Like, I will say, it looks good. I don't think I would say it's peak, though. Like, in terms of, like, design. Like, I have a high standard when it comes to, like, peak detail design as well as, peak color aesthetic. Like, peak color aesthetic is if you can style the 3 color schemes or even more colors within a very, very pronounced way that you can visually see. Like, the color scheme would have to wow me, kind of deal. And same with, like, the peak detail design. Like, it would have to wow me in some way. But this looks good. Like, both within the way the color scheme is, as well as the detail. Like, I do like this. Like, I do like it, so I'm probably going to put you within good. Because even though it is a 3 color scheme, the way that it's sort of utilized within this design seems pretty good. There's a lot of hair, though. Like, the pink ponytails have a lot of hair to it. Like, I think that's the only downside to it. But congratulations, Remy, for being good. Remy Memphis, Tennessee. Alright, next character. Nocturne. Chisaka Aori. Airi. Airi? Airy? Air. Airy. Whatever. I'll go with airy. What rum did you get? I don't know. Like, the shopkeeper picked for me. I asked him to pick for me, so I guess that was my own fault. But anyway, lore. The sole daughter of a very prestigious family of wolves, the Chisakas. Unlike the other Chisakas, Eri was clumsy, airheaded. I guess the Eri makes sense with the name. Who loves video games, sweets, and gambling. Gambling, you say? I might like this one. The sole daughter of a very prestigious family of wolves, the Chisakas. Unlike the other Chisakas, Eri was a clumsy airhead who likes fit. Okay, so it's the same description, so that is a bit of a downside to me. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I messed that up. It was on the second monitor. Alright. First off, color scheme. Wait, what happened to the chat? Oh, there we go. Shopkeeper's choice. Yep, exactly. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. Alright, color scheme. Black, white, gold, and pink. I see a little bit of red, like from the tie, as well as part of the jacket, or the marine style-like jacket from inside. I will say it looks more like a dress than a jacket. So I guess I'll give extra for that. But it seems to be a 4-color scheme, so that's pretty good. Detail design wise, she does look like a wolf girl, I guess. I see pink as well. Maybe I missed the pink. So wait. Pink, black, gold, white. So that's... yeah, so that's still 4. Okay. I thought I miscounted in my head. The shoes look alright. Like, I'm guessing they're like high-type shoes. Since they seem very connected with the leggings. But detail design-wise, it looks pretty good, I'd say. The flowers on the hair are very nice. I can see the hat as well, behind the ears. I mean, granted, the hat is very vaguely seen behind the ears, so it's a little difficult, but she seems to be like a marine type of character, this being a wolf as well. Oh, my throat. The smoke is... I think it's the smoke from the rum. But maybe she would like some rum since she's part marine. I don't know. Anyway. Design-wise, it's pretty good, I'd say. Like, with the color scheme as well as the outfit of the dress and the marine jacket, the leggings, as well as a little bit of the hair. I'm guessing the hair is dyed pink from within instead of outward, looking from the long strands by her arms. So yeah, this is another good, actually. I'd say it's a good. Yeah. You seem like a good. So, Chisaka Eri. Congratulations. Hope you get your Marine badge. Next character. Next character. There we go. Oh god, that name. Necturne. Amai Nagawa. Emma Ogawa. What? Eman Ogawa. Aman. A man. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Sheena. I'll go with Sheena. My neck's starting to hurt from looking at these names. Anyway, lore time. Sheena is a celestial seamstress who sewed the stars into the night sky with the powers granted to her as the wielder of the celestial sewing scissors. Oh, it's the giant scissors behind her. Oh, okay. Sheena is a shy but refined girl who has the earnest quality about her. Having been around for eons, Sheena has amassed an ungodly amount of knowledge, making her hard to fool. Surely. I mean, if Galactus can be fooled, then she can be. On the flip side, she can be a bit grumpy at times due to her long life, and her personality dictates her putting in 120% into everything she does. Only 120%? Not 130%? Or even 140%? Oof. You need to keep up, then. You'll definitely need to keep up. Anyway. Belly button's gonna get cold. Wow, that... Yeah, I do not like this outfit. I do not like this outfit. This looks weird. Color scheme, though. So, blue... I'm guessing... Light... What color is the hair? I'm guessing blonde. Like a somewhat lightish blonde. So blue, lightish blonde, and white. Like, those seem like the main three colors with her. But yeah, I do not like this outfit. This looks way too revealing for an outfit. Which is a shame because I like the inside of the hair. Like with the constellations and all this stuff. Like the inside of the hair looks amazing. But the outfit ruins everything. Like the outfit is awful, so I am 100% putting it in shit detail design. Color aesthetic though, it is good. Like especially with the inside of the hair. So... I'm probably going to have to put her within here because I do not like the way this outfit looks as like a revealing type. Like it looks weird, so for your weird long ass name as well as the outfit, you will be ranked within shit design and decent color aesthetic. So a man Sheena. That is where you will be put. Like, I'm not even going to detail the other parts of the design because of the way that it looks overall. The giant scissors look nice, but that's what I'm going to rate her. Which is a shame because I did like that hair, too. Like that constellation hair. If only. Anyway. Necturne. Jaime Mia. Rye. Rye toast. A princess from the Fae's world that knows little of the outside world until a certain Nephilim appears in her dreams, offering to break her out and take her along on her adventures for a price. How much we talking about? Like $100 or something? That kind of price. A princess from the phase world that knows little of the outside world until a certain F-limit appears. The same summary. Alright. Same detailed summary. Alright. Let's rate... Well, let's look at Rye Toast's color. So... God. God, my throat. Jesus. Excuse me. Anyway, color scheme. So, pink, white, black, and with the jacket, yellow. So, I'm guessing that's 4 color scheme from looking at her. Like 4 color schemes. Or 4 colors within the scheme. So, that's at least decent. Like, from looking at it, from looking at the color aesthetic, it looks decent. Detail design wise, she doesn't look like much of a princess. I'm guessing with the skirt and the crown. Like, I see the floating crown atop her head, but I don't see a lot of princess aesthetic. Or rather, I see, like, bratty teenager type of princess aesthetic with her. So, that's sort of what I see detail design wise. The leggings are alright. The shoes look pretty alright. Like, I'm thinking she's another decent. Again, with a bit of a jacket, but with the dress over it. Or the jacket over the dress. Like, some of the dress is covering the jacket, but I don't know how to describe it. It's, like, interconnected. But yeah, I think she's a decent. So... Rye Toast is what I'm going to nickname you. I'm starting to run out of space here. Within decents. Good God. I might have to be more harsher with the next ones. But that's your rating. Next character. Nectarine. Irina, Mykina, Nana, A. That'll be your nickname. A wandering cyborg whose systems rebooted anonymously has no recollection of her initial business in the phase world. The chat seems to be freaking out about her. From the way she already looks. A common mature cyborg without any past memories. Oof. She has dementia. Underneath that common collected mentor lies a curious young girl. With weird ears. It seems. I need to scroll up because you're tall. Alright. First off, color scheme. So, white, blue, white and blue. Is that it? No, there has to be like some black to it. Because I definitely see the white and I definitely see the blue, but there's like little bits of like black and gold, but I think that's a 2-color scheme. Yeah, I think it's a 2-color scheme. Because it's hard to see any other color with her. Besides, like, the very hints of, like, the more smaller colors. I would at least give color aesthetic, like, a decent with that, then. And she's got tiger feet. Oh, so... Wait. The ears, the tail, and the claw feet. Are those supposed to be her shoes? That's some very intense shoes. I would not want to be kicked by that. I'd rather not get any ruptured scars from that. But detail design-wise... Oh, her left arm is cybernetic as well. Because I can see, like, the joints. Like, the robotic joints from her elbow and her wrist. As well as, like, her fingers. So she has a robotic left arm. So she's... From what it said from, like, the lore, she's a cyborg, so... I'm guessing she's a Tiger Girl cyborg. The outfit, though... It feels... There's a lot less to it, I will say. Like, there's not much to the outfit. I don't know. I will say it's revealing. Like, I'm not gonna ignore that. How dare you? Like, she looks attractive. Like, I see what chat means with that. Hold on, there's a bot in chat. Advertising stuff it shouldn't. But, yeah. The color scheme is at least decent with me, but the design, I'm conflicted. Don't you decent her. Listen, it's within my choice, not the chat's choice, alright? Like, should I give her good? I don't know, because there's not much to her outfit, is the problem. Like, all there is like revealing hips and top. While the rest is like a dress kind of thing, with like the back skirt and the front drape or whatever. She has very long leggings. I will say that. Matching with her shoes. Like, I do like the shoes. Like, they look intense and stuff like that. But... what more do you want? Well, I would like more of an outfit or something. Because this feels... like, at least within, like, the lore for her, it somewhat matches, in a way. Because I do see the cybernetic arm. I mean, granted, that's the only cybernetic thing I can see of her. And she's a tiger girl, which didn't mention that within her lore, unfortunately. But I don't want to give her... because it's a 2-color scheme. I'm not gonna change this. Like, I'm definitely keeping the decent color aesthetic the same. But in terms of, like, good detail design... I'm gonna write it as a conflicted. I'll put you within here. Like, I don't see this as peak. Like, it's definitely alluring for a lot of people, but in terms of, like, peak design, I would not say it's peak because there's not much of an outfit to her. It's more of her body showing than her outfit. So, first off, conflicted choice. Secondly, Irina Nana put you right here. Arena Nana. Like, that's what I'm gonna go with. Buddhist man. Yeah, at least she's not decent, even though I was probably gonna give it to her. Give her that. Alright, next character. Alright, Necturne. Kumachi. Keomachi. Like Kevin Owens. Keomachi Panko. Panko breading? Huh? Oh, my neck. God. God, they need to I don't like how... This is probably already too far within this, but I don't like the way that their names are presented. Like, it's so hard to look at with, like, the neck turn up. Like, I need to turn my neck 90 degrees to see that shit. Like, it's weird. Anyway, lore. In a vast bamboo village, there lived a little red panda. She doesn't look red. She had always wondered what the outside of the forest would be like, and being curious as she is, she chose to go on an excursion to the city. Execution? Anyway, more info. In a vast bamboo... Fuck, it's the same summary. Whatever. I hate that they do the same summary with some characters, I will say that. Like, I feel like it needs to be different choiced with that. Like, is what I would feel. Like, for, like, detailing the characters. Because this is a good summary, but if you want to get more info on the character, it should be more different types instead of just the same thing. Like, it feels like... It makes them feel basic. With their backstories and stuff like that. On a jury excursion. Okay. That's what the wording is. But yeah, color scheme. White. Teal? Teal. And brown. I can definitely see brown. White, teal, brown. As well as a bit of mini colors of like yellow, red, blue. But that seems like the main three, so it's at least decent. Design-wise, I do not see anything red panda-ish with her besides the way her tail is designed and her ears. She looks more like a raccoon than a red panda. Like, that's what I have to say with this. Like, she looks more like a raccoon than a panda. A red panda. So, that's what it feels like with the lore. Again, with another jacket as well. Like, design-wise, I'm probably going to be a bit harsh with her. Because, first off, she does not look like a red panda. She doesn't look like... Like, her accessory over to the right of her looks more like a red panda than her. Like, the only red panda-ish thing is her eyes, I guess. But, yeah, she looks more like a raccoon than a panda. So, decent color aesthetic, but I'm probably going to give you shit design detail. Because like, it feels off-putting with her lore. Like, I don't care. I'm going to be harsh with her. I do not care. Alright, Panko breeding. Mochi Panko breading. You will be a part of this box. As for what I say. Yeah, another pale one. Okay, so that's all of them. I'm guessing that's Alias, so... All of the Alias is done. Next is Phase 3. Euphoria. Alright. Here we go. Nectarine. Saya. Saya Cyorixis. Cyorix? Roxy. Saya Rex. I'm just gonna go with Saya Rex. Saya is a talented dragon girl who wields the legendary sword Dragon Slayer. Isn't that counterintuitive to her character? Like, she's a dragon, but she wears a sword that kills dragons. Like, you do realize that I'm not gonna bother. Maybe someone will already figure out her weakness. She sets out on a journey to escape her nemesis, Alchemy, or Academy. She doesn't like knowledge. Alright, lore. Saya is a fledgling dragon who has left her dragon settlement for adventure that beckons to her. During her journey, she befriends an alchemist, Mumu. The two started work together and opened up a shop in Tantrum where they forged magic-imbued weapons for other adventurers. Oh, so she's like a blacksmith as well. Okay. A cannibalist. Yeah, like, it feels like she's killing her own kind. If you have a sword that wields... If you're wielding a sword that kills your own kind, in a way. Like, with the way it's titled as well, Dragon Slayer. So... She seems like a criminal in her own settlement. Anyway, color scheme. Red, 100%. Black, gold. And, that seems to be it. There is some white. There is some orange to the red, but that's basically what flames are. Is a mix of orange, red, and yellow. But I'm going to go with red because of the outfit. Which, off the bat, I do not like this outfit. Like, it looks weird. This outfit looks very weird. The shoes look good, though. Like, I will say, those are some nice shoes. But the jacket outfit, or whatever this is supposed to be, looks off. It looks weird. So, with the 3 color scheme, it's at least decent, but... The detail is alright, but the outfit I don't like. Like, the sword and the wings and tail look more detailed than the outfit itself. Like, I don't like the way the outfit looks, so... The color aesthetic is good, though. I will say, the color aesthetic is good, so it's at least decent with me because of... Well, is it still good? I would say the color aesthetic is good, but the thing that's carrying the color aesthetic is the wings, the tail, the sword, and whatever this top part of her head is. Whatever that is. As well as her shoes. Like, her shoes definitely carry her as well. In terms of design, so... I'd probably put it... within here. In a way. Like, good color aesthetic, but... maybe shit design. Detail. Or something. I just don't like the outfit. Like, it's either I put her at decent detail and good color design, or shit detail design and good color aesthetic. Like, that's what I'm conflicted of within the two. You know what? I'm gonna be harsh. I will not give you mercy. Like, you need to work on that outfit. Like, as cool as your wings, dragon tail, and sword are, your overall base outfit looks not good. So, the color scheme seems mid. I mean, the color scheme matches with, like, the outer parts of her, is the thing. It doesn't well with the outfit itself. So, I would still say it was a good color aesthetic with the way that the colors match with the rest of her dragon style, but the style of it with the base outfit is shit. So, I might just put her within here. What is your name again? Saya Rex. I'll just go with that. Saya Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Alright, next girl. I haven't seen a single guy in here. I guess this is an all-girl company or whatever. Rooney Roos. Rooney Roos. Ruru. I'll go with Ruru. Alright. Ah, my neck. Ruru was a noble sister who served the gods of heaven, but her curiosity and thirst for knowledge led her to forbidden runes. Oh, to match the name, I guess. Which transformed her into a villainous, anime-loving woman. Villainous and anime-loving. Okay, this is definitely more than the base summary. Ruru, a studious and virtuous servant of the celestial pantheon, was trained from a young age to dispel demons using the sacred light of the stars and moon. But her curiosity and thirst for knowledge eventually led her to the Forbidden Runes, a series of mysterious markings made with dark, chaotic magic. She studied them in secret, increasingly desperate to understand their nefarious powers. Soon she learned to wield the runes, unlocking powers of dark sorcery, which allowed her to enslave demons to her will. Wait, so is she good or is she evil? Because she's villainous. Or I guess she's enslaving the demons to enact evil stuff outside of it, is what I'm assuming. Because she has a lot of, like, light powers with, like, stars and moon, but maybe she's a corrupted type of evil. Like, the runes probably corrupted her. They corrupted the Ruru. Alright, color scheme. Black, purple, pinkish? Like, the purple and pink seems a little melt together. And, blonde red? The hair throws me off a bit with the color. I'm guessing it's a reddish blonde. I think. But it's the outfit that throws me off the most because of the two colors. The violet and the whatever purple that is. Or so. Like, the colors for that kind of throw me off a little bit. But there's definitely black, so I would say she's at least a 2-color scheme, maybe a 3. So I'll go with like a 2 or 3 in terms of color scheme. The design-wise, it's a big dress. I mean, at least it isn't a jacket. At least it isn't a constant jacket, so there's that. But it is a dress, so the shoes look pretty basic, to be honest. Like, I see the little bat things by the heel rests or whatever part of the leg that is. She just got wrist cuffs or whatever those are. She also has like a little tiara. Oh, she has snake earrings. Are those snake earrings? Hold on. This enhance is not very good. Yeah, I think those are snake earrings. Okay. But yeah. Design-wise, it looks decent. I mean, there is some detailed stuff within the dress, but I feel like there could be more. Like, it looks good. Like, I will say, I feel like it looks good instead of decent within the design. Because there are some little stuff to it that kind of add to it. Like, I wish there was a bit more to, like, the shoulders as well as the legs. As well as the shoes. Like, the shoes definitely need an upgrade. But like, she has potential. She has potential with her design. And the color scheme is decent. I think I might go Ruru to over good and decent, is what I'm thinking. Because even though the color scheme is pretty basic in terms of, like, the aesthetic, but in terms of, like, detail, she has a lot of potential from the way she looks, like, in my mind. So I might put her within good. So, Evil Ruru. Evil Ruru. You shall be within there. But yeah. Put you within there. Okay, Necturne. Moo you. Moo. A cow? Alright. Neck. No jackets allowed on. No, the problem isn't the jackets. The problem is the constant use of jackets is the problem. And yeah, previously she had a cool story. Like, the amount of jackets these characters have is insane. Like, it's like the only way you can be a part of, like, the phase world is if you have some kind of jacket on. Like, I feel out of place now because I don't have a jacket on. Like, it feels like the outcasts are the one that don't even have a jacket of some sort. Like, this is like a lab coat, which is poorly worn, by the way, in terms of detail design, but it feels like this entire phase world is like requirement jacket. Like, if you want to join, requirement is wearing a jacket. Like, that's what it feels like. So, whenever there's something that isn't a jacket, I'm like, okay, a breath of fresh air. So, that's how it feels like to me right now. Alright, lore. The Great Alchemist, Purple Smoke. Sounds like a weed name. But nobody knows what it means. I'm guessing weed. I don't know. Oh dear God, she has more. Mumu, the most honored member of the bovine race. Oh, so she is part okay, yeah. Alright. Was held in high regard for her skills and devotion as an alchemist. She wielded in solitude upon the rugged mountainside, accompanied by her loyal Volvorous servants, the Mini-Moos. The Mini-Me's. Despite her diminutive stature, many tales and legends tell of how she vanquished the winged serpent Eromdum, Eromdum, Eromadum-dum, as well as the feared Capheltus, Capheltus Onirion. Bruh, these names. Among the other ferocious creatures. Praised by many races, she earned the trust and nobility of her comradable abilities and notoriety, I guess. Wording. I'm not drunk enough to properly say this, I guess. As the most esteemed alchemist in the land, her deeds and accomplishments were boundless, her legacy everlasting. Alright. You, madam, design-wise, you look shit. I'm gonna say that off the bat. It looks like shit from looking at it. The first color scheme. Like, I see the purple, I see the white, and there's little hints of black, gold, I guess the colors of the files. And the shoes look weird. These slipper shoes. This cowgirl looks shit designed, to be honest. And, color aesthetic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Moo with shit color and shit design detail. Like, I do not like the way this looks. Like, from looking at her. I don't. Better luck next time. Like, the reason why I'm harsh on it, because is the way that it looks is the problem. Like, let me go back. Like, the jacket looks off. The outfit looks basic. The shoes, I can't even enhance that. The shoes look terrible. And the cow aesthetic with her does not look like a cow. Like, I can barely see the cow ears. Like, with how the color aesthetic is with her head. Like, it looks bad to me. So, that's what I have to say with that. Like, I feel like it needs to be a bit more pronounced with the colors for it to make it look good. Is what I'm going to say lastly with that, so... Sorry for the harshness within that, but that's what I decree. Alright. Next character. Haina Haikanari. Hi Calamari. Hina. Or whatever. Hi Hina. Alright. Oh, my neck. It's legitimately starting to hurt because of trying to look at these names. I might just have to go with the more info thing to look at their names a bit better. But yeah. Haina is the moon shrine maiden of Fae's world. After succumbing to Ice Cream's temptation and being invited to Earth, she displays her natural instinct to the fullest. To the fullest, you say? Joined by her lifelong companion, Fona. A phone? Haina embarks on a new journey for the first time away from her priestess duties. As a priestess of the moon from the Fae's world, Haina was brought up under extremely strict training, but the harsh upbringing was no match for her cheerful and natural-born cluelessness. Clueless, you say? Alright, first off, she looks very revealing for a priestess, I will say. Like, a bit too revealing, to be honest. But I guess that adds to the attractiveness, I suppose. The color scheme. Blue, gold, white, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The blue, white, and gold. So, that's at least decent. Design-wise, this, yeah, this looks way too revealing. But again, like I said, it's probably added to the attractiveness of the character. She also seems to be elfish in a way because I can see the points in her ears. She also has a cute little pigeon. But in terms of like a traditional priestess, or quote-unquote traditional, in terms of priestess, she's definitely not going to be revered by God, if that, unless it's a certain type of God that made her dress like that. But regardless, her design looks pretty detailed, I'd say. Like, it's very revealing, though. The shoes look kind of basic, though, I will say. The shoes look kind of basic. But I like the staff, like the way that the staff is designed. As well as, like, the tiara. Ooh, like with the moon phases. Okay, that's clever. The moon phases. Which matches with the priestess of the moon or whatever. I see that. Ooh, also the skirt with the stars. I see that detail as well. Like, it is good. Like, I will say, it is good with, like, the detail design. But with the color aesthetic, it's pretty decent. Like, it's pretty basic. Like, I mean, granted, with the way that the outfit is designed with the colors, even though it's a 3-color scheme, the way it sort of matches with those two things is sort of good. Yeah, it's sort of good. Because I like the staff, I like the little handheld orb thing, and the tiara. I see, like, the wings or stuff like that. Is she, like, part pigeon or something? Or part bird? Like, what? I'm guessing the wings are... No, I'm wrong. The wings are connected with the sleeves. I guess. Or I think. Yeah, they're within the sleeves. But yeah. I think I'm gonna rate her a good. Like, as much as I'm not a fan of how revealing she is, I think I'll give her a good. I'll give her a good. Hi, hyena. Hi, hyena. A hyena. A hyena. But there we go. Next character. Alright. Emi. Yeah. Emi Asami. Emi Asami. I think. I'll go with Emi. Test subject. 101. Type. Hamster. Summary. Accident. Severe delusions. Oh, so she's delusional. Okay, there's more. Emi the experiment. Oh, so she's a lab rat in some way. A hamster raised in a lab who'd run tests for the greater good of mankind. Classified as a specimen. A special specimen. Special specimen. Emmy was studied for her abnormal ability to regenerate tissue at alarming speeds. After a test went wrong, Emi was granted the opportunity to live out her brave hamster adventures. As a bright-eyed, living, breathing girl, the possibilities before Emmy expanded, and that as she realized she needn't be confined to the wired walls of her old cage, she set off to find what wonders the world offered her. Alright, so she was originally a hamster, but turned into a girl. Alright. Let me put this up again. Alright, color scheme. So white. I think brown. Yeah, brown and black. Like, the black does seem a bit more pronounced. The jacket is a bit off with me. Like, I'm guessing it's because of, like, a rugged scientist look or whatever. Or maybe she stole one of the jackets from a scientist, considering she was originally a hamster. Because I can see the ID card as well of the hamster. Like, I'm guessing that was supposed to be her. But it seems like a 3-color scheme, because I do see the black a bit more. So, it's at least decent within the color scheme. Design-wise, it's pretty basic girl, I would say. Like, I see some of the hamster features, like with the ears and the mouth a little bit, like with the curve, to match with, like, the hamster mouth. The hair color as well as the hamster aesthetic. Like, the hair color definitely matches with the hamster aesthetic pretty well. But she seems like the shoes. I don't like the shoes. Like, I don't like the sock part of the shoes. The other part, like, the normal shoes look alright, but the sock parts I don't like. Like the slumped over weird sock things. I don't like that. She also apparently has been, like, injected by several needles in the legs. I guess due to the testing. But yeah, she seems like a decent to me. From visually looking at her. She looks like a decent, so I might go with that. Yeah. The hamster shall be decent. God damn it. There we go. Amy. Hamster. Emmy Hamster, you are decent. Next character. Okay, that's all the characters. Alright, so the last one to do is Phase Invaders. Whatever this is supposed to be. Alright. I guess this is the last category, because this is all the talents. Like, the talents seem to be the thing. You probably can't see it because of my cam. Hold on. But the talent part seems to be all the different types of, like, categories for all these different VTubers and all that. So that's what I'm sort of assuming with the way that this website is designed. So I just wanted to show that just so chat could see it. But yeah, aliens. They could be aliens. You are right. Maybe they're space invaders, but less pixelated. But alright. Back to neck turning. Kaneko Kane. Kane Co. Lumi. Kane KO. But I'll go with Lumi. Lumi seems short. I like short nicknames. The star known as Glimissy. Galeesi? Galeesi? Yeah, Galeesi. Or Glass. I don't know. 667C. And Space's greatest thief. Kinko Lumi. So she's a thief. A criminal. Is there more lore to her? There we go. Bratty and mischievous. Okay, I don't like you. Like, whenever I see the word bratty, it automatically makes me feel like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And mischievous. Lumi loves to poke people and push them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like you. And herself to their limits. Easily amused, Lumi loves to learn new things and explore her curiosities. Bouncy and fun. Teasing and competitive. And sometimes soft and vulnerable. Lumi is a full roller coaster of emotions. She seems like a bratty battery of emotions, it seems. Anyway. Let's examine this alien invader. Alright, color scheme. Black, white, blonde. There's some orange too. I hate that I hate that I like the orange. The way that it's sort of designed within this. Like, whenever there's orange parts, I'm like conflicted of like liking it or not, depending on the character's lore. I guess that's my own bias, I would say. Yeah, she doesn't have shoes, so that's immediate a minus for that. But yeah. White, black, blonde, and a little bit of orange, so that's at least 3 color scheme. Because the orange and the blonde sort of mesh with each other a bit from the way it looks. But design-wise, immediately I do not like that she does not have shoes. The rest of her outfit, she seems to be wearing the jacket outside of her shoulders. Which is... like, the jacket is a bit detailed, I will say that. The hair buns is alright. There's not much to her outfit. There's like a lot of belts. Like, that's sort of what I'm seeing with part of her outfit, is that there's a lot of belts to her. Like, from her arms to her legs to her midsection to her upper chest. Like, there's a lot of belts to this character, as well as Black Star-like styles with like the sharpness of that. So yeah. It's at least decent within design. And same with color aesthetic. Like, the color aesthetic is somewhat decent. Design-wise... I don't know if she's a decent. Because the shoes are definitely a minus. No shoes is definitely a minus a point with me. Because I do not like seeing the bare feet. I do not. So... we might have to go with decent, or shit decent. Like, that's sort of what I'm conflicted about. Like, the color scheme is good. Like, the color scheme and the way it's designed around the black is good. But the design well is detail. I might go... Like, the more I look at the color scheme, the more I'm starting to like it. Because of the orange. I'm always biased with orange sometimes. With the way it's used. Because you barely see a lot of good orange types of outfits and stuff like that nowadays. So... I might have to put you within here. Within decent detail design and good color aesthetic. I'm not going to give you good detail design because you don't have shoes. As well as some other parts, but that's definitely one major. So, Kane Lumi. Kane Lumi, you shall be a part of here. That is your selection. Alright, next character. Nectarn. A main Ember. Okay, I like your name already because it's easier to say. Ember is a virtual fire starter, whatever that means. And she likes starting fires. She's a pyromaniac. Wow, there's a detailed design with this. Oh, that's different. Kind of like that. Like, normally it's just the characters are in a different style, but this is, like, detailed with the different design stuff. That's pretty good. Kind of like that. Ignite your imagination and let the sparks fly with Amber. She's got a fearless love for exploration and a burning charisma to pair with it. Her competitive nature keeps her stubborn and strong-willed. She has a tough exterior, but secretly likes girly things. If it's on fire, you can bet Amber is there. Okay, so she is 100% a pyromaniac. Alright, noted. Ugh. Sorry, massive clicks. There we go. Alright, color scheme. Black. Purple? Purple? I see a little red, and also silver. So, definitely black, silver, and maybe purple. Like, it seems to be, like, trying to go with, like, neon. Like I do see, like, the neon shoes. The shoes look pretty nice. Like, it seems to go with neon, so it's hard to, like, match a color with that. So, I'm gonna say at least, like, purplish, because I see the right-hand glove. But, I'm gonna say at least... like, 2 of the color scheme. At best, probably 3, but it's probably a 2 color scheme. With, like, the black and silver. Even though there is neon stuff details as well as a little bit of red, but that's sort of what I see with this in terms of color aesthetic. Detail design. She seems like a rock star in some way. Or a pop star. I don't see a lot of pyromaniac sides to her, though. Like, the only vagueness I can see of that is the, I guess the bra, the red bra or whatever is under the jacket. Again with the jackets. But, she also likes a lot of pins. Like, I see so many different types of pins on her jacket. It's almost a bit unnerving for me. Where it makes me feel cautious. Or uncautious, I don't know the right word for that. But yeah, her design seems pretty basic. Overall. Like the leggings, the shoes, the short shorts, the jacket. Like, it feels pretty basic, so... I'm not a fan of the color scheme, though. So... Because it's like... The two color scheme is kind of confusing for me. Like, I do see that it's going for a neon thing, but... There's also a lot of, like, purplish stuff that's meshing with it a bit too much. Or rather, it's just meshing with it in a way that seems a bit too abnormal. And, yeah. The shoes do look nice, though, I will say. So, I'm probably going to put it within here. As much as I like how simple your name is, I'm going to put you here. Amber. Hopefully you don't start a fire because I rated you that, but... Next character. Alright. Dokuro Dizzy. Dizzy. Okay, I can nickname you Dizzy. A deep sea parasite. Parasite? What kind of parasite? A deep sea parasite summoned through magic, claiming to have lived 3 lifetimes. Oof. Dizzy is looking for her new victim in the face world. Victim, huh? That's, rough. Summoned from another dimension for purposes unknown, Dizzy is a mysterious creature who seeks to turn our world upside down after being awoken from her slumber. So she's like a Lovecraftian type of creature. Like, that's what my mind is going off from the top of my head, reading her lore. But, yeah. It seems to be that way. Alright. Color scheme time. Blue... Black? Like, the blue and the black is meshed together. There's also red. Yeah, I'm gonna go with red because the red does seem a little bit pronounced in some ways. It's hard to go with the under, but I do see some red, so it's at least like a 2, but might be a 3 color scheme. So I might go with that, so it's at least a decent, I would assume. Detail design wise, I don't see, like, I'm trying to look around her. She has pretty basic shoes. I don't see a lot of parasite related stuff to her. Like, I don't see anything like parasitic with her. Like, her outfit does not look that way. It looks more regal than... It looks regal-ish, but I don't see parasite stuff with her. I'm a little disappointed with that. Like, I see little buns on her head, or like bun horns, or whatever those are. Also, elfish ears of sorts. I don't know what that crown or tiara or whatever that thing is on her head is. It's a weird design. I'm not a fan with her head design. Yeah, I'm not a fan with the way her head is designed. Yeah. Plus with her outfit looking like that. Yeah. I do like the way the blue meshes with the black, though. The blue and the black meshing together in that style, with the red being a bit more pronounced in a way. That's at least a decent for me, but for design-wise, I'm probably going to make it shit. I'm probably going to put it as shit. Like, she doesn't look like a mysterious parasite or whatever, or like have any vagueness of a parasitic side. Like, that's what's disappointing to me, because I do like her backstory. Like, I like the mysterious element of it, but unfortunately, the design for this Dizzy girl is not ideal. Sudoku Dizzy. Dizzy. There you go. Next character. Oh, my cheek. Ugh. Hoshiyumi. Jelly. I'll just go with Jelly. So, alright. Lore. A self-proclaimed princess from another universe. Jelly had always wanted to be a princess idol, and now she finally has her chance. I'm guessing she's like a jellyfish of some sort? Or matching with one? A lonely alien girl from a faraway planet in a faraway galaxy. I wonder if she's met Chewbacca. Since she was still a little girl, she had always wanted to be a royal princess who is loved by all and has millions of admirers. Millions. Damn. The reality is harsh, however, and she actually grew up in a very poor family. Oof. And has had to work her entire life for chump change. Oof. That is oof. She worked hard every day to save enough money to get a ticket to space travel. Now that she has saved enough money, she left behind her past and traveled to Fae's world, where she started to live her destined life of a beloved princess. The princess is a powerful, loyal companion to do her bidding. Loyal companion. But I gotta say, for having a poor family to having millions of admirers, that's a pretty high succession. I will say that. So, I admire her backstory. But will I admire her design? We shall see. Alright, color scheme. Blue, white, yellow. Yeah, yellow. So blue, white, yellow. Yeah, those seem like the main three. So it's at least a decent with me. Design-wise, I see some alien part with her. Honestly, I don't see a lot of alien to her. I guess aliens are humans. They were humans from a different planet. Or maybe it's like alien or like foreign. Because alien can also mean foreign creature as well. So that could also be play on words. But again, that would be the same with everyone else. So it's kind of rough to go with that. So in terms of alien aesthetic, I don't see much of it. Like, I see potential stuff with like jellyfish more than alien because of the way her hair is designed. She has like 4 curly hairs. The shoes are pretty basic, though. I will say that. Excuse me. Sorry. She has a light tiara with, I'm guessing to mimic alien antennas, or, generic alien antennas, I suppose, with like stars on top. She's definitely very starry. Like, she has some stars around her. I say it's a decent. Like, she looks like a decent. Yeah. Because the color scheme definitely goes well with her outfit, but her outfit design is kind of meh, decent. Again, I don't see much with Alien with her, besides like the starry and like very, very little designs with like her tiara and stuff like that. So yeah. Jelly. Hoshi jellyfish. You are a decent to me. I respect your backstory, though. I'll put you above... Yeah, I'm running out of space here. I need shorter names. Or I should have properly organized this better, but I can't press this within it because it's hard to. So yeah. That might have been my bad on that part. Alright. Next character. Cleo IT. Cleo IT. How was I able to nail that? The hell? Wait, am I getting sober? Let me check. Whew. Yeah, I think I was sober. That smoke. Ugh. Fuck. Yeah, I need a better rum next time. A historian who has taken up residence as Phase World's head archivist. Let's make some history. Ooh, I kind of like your design. Not gonna lie. Alright, info. Give me to info. Info? Is this working? Hello? Does she not have any info? Like, I'm clicking this. Hold on. Yeah, that worked. She doesn't have any info. Huh. Despite being an archivist, she doesn't have much info. That's ominous. Very ominous. But whatever. I guess our lore is pretty basic with head archivist. But I will say, let me first judge her color scheme though. Green, white, brown, red, and gold. Ooh. Is she a 5-color scheme? Yeah, I think she might be a 5-color scheme. Because the gold and brown definitely sort of match out a bit. Or no, maybe it's at least a 4. But the gold is what's throwing me off the most over the brown. But it is at least a 4 color scheme, so that's pretty good. In terms of detailed design, she does look very good. I will say. She doesn't have a jacket on, so... I mean, the green sort of... The green actually doesn't look much like a jacket. Look, it looks more like a cape than a jacket. I might like that, actually, if it's more of a cape. I can respect a good cape. I feel like that lady from Incredibles. No capes. But instead I'm her negative part. I like capes. So long as they're good designed. But yeah, I do like the cape-ish. Or the jacket-ish cape. The rest of her outfit looks pretty good. The book, the ribbon, the little hat with like the golden leaves. I like her hair. Her hair looks nice. Yeah, she's definitely within good range in my eyes. Wait, hold on. Let me look at her shoes. Yeah, the shoes look good. Like, they look basic, but the way that they're designed aesthetically, they look good. Okay. Yeah. Despite the lack of more info, I think you're a good, actually. Yeah, I kind of like this. Yeah, I'm gonna rank you a good. From nailing her name off the bat as well. So, Cleo Hattie. Yeah. Alright. Any more? There is more. Okay. Oh, my neck. Mary N. Mary N. Okay. Lore. Is the chat going alright? Yeah, it seems alright. A goldfish turned princess. Sit down and have a very relaxed day with Mary as she yaps for hours. A fellow yapper at times. Like, trust me, if I have a topic to yap about, I'll definitely yap about it. But usually when it comes to sandbox games and stuff like that... Oh. Oops. More info. Yeah. No more info? Huh, it's the same as the previous one. Huh. No info. No more info. Okay. Alright. But yeah. Give me a good topic and I probably yap for hours as well. Anyway. Color scheme. Blue. Gold. Or I guess yellow. Or no, orange. Yeah, no, orange. Blue, orange. Black? Maybe white. Yeah, white within that, so that's 3. The blackish... There's also gold. Yeah, so gold. Like the orange and gold, yeah. The orange and gold are different, yeah. Okay, so gold. But the black makes it like a 4.5 color scheme. So yeah, that's at least 4 colors. So that's pretty good. In terms of design, this is definitely goldfish aesthetic. Like I see the shoulder pad. That's supposed to be like a goldfish head. Like I feel like I wished it was more of a goldfish head of like the lips and the head a bit with like the fin. Like I feel like that would be a good opportunity to have like that fish head over on the side. But yeah, I can see the goldfish aesthetic. The crown. The crown is like a fishbowl as well. It's hard to zoom in with that. Oh yeah, because it cuts off with this. So, yeah. But yeah, I can see the goldfish crown. With all the little goldfish in it. Wait, the shoes, yeah. Those are some good shoes. Yeah, you got some good shoes. Ooh, and they're styled with the fish as well. Okay, yeah, that design is actually pretty good. And the fish tails with the sides as well. You definitely match with the goldfish aesthetic as well as the princess, so... Unironically, she's part of the good so far. But is it peak? Oh, she has a little goldfish badge as well. I see the goldfish designs there. Like, yeah. The fish designs with this is pretty good. Like, but is it peak, though? Like, it matches the goldfish aesthetic very, very well. As well as the princess thing. Like, in terms of design, because I can see all these different types of, like, goldfish designs from the eye. Like, I can spot them around the outfit, so I might have to give that peak, to be honest. Like, the goldfish designs with this is pretty peak. The only downside is probably that one shoulder. Like, the unsymmetrical shoulders. Like, if that fish head was a lot more pronounced, it would definitely make this look even more peak, to be honest. But, yeah. The fish aesthetic with this makes it look peak in design. The color aesthetic is good as well. So you might be the first one to actually reach peak in terms of design. So congratulations on that. Mary Mary. So yeah, there you go. Alright. Next character. Eepy Sleepy. Eepy Sleepy. Alright. Tactically deployed from another universe. Eepy Sleepy reporting for duty. Alright. And no info. Alright. Let's get the board up then. Like, I'm assuming that... Excuse me. I'm assuming that these talents within the Invader section are new. Because if there's no more info with these types of characters, they must be new to this. Or new to this company or so. Is what I assume. But I could be wrong on that. Alright, color scheme. Black, 100%. Red, like a rose red. Purple. White-ish? Yeah, there's some white, I guess. Yeah, there is white to it. But there's a very little bit of green, so that's at least like a 3 or 4 color scheme. Like, I say 3 or 4 because of the white. Like, the white kind of throws me off a bit of, like, seeing if that counts or not. But I definitely see the black. I definitely see the rose red, and I see the purple. The green is very light hint. Like, I can see the little frog. Her shoes... Her shoes are pretty good. I'd say those shoes are pretty good. But design-wise, the jacket, obviously. But design-wise, I see some sleepy parts, or like some little details to match with this. Like with the little wristband, and I guess the moon and the stars to match with the sleepy. Oh, there's also a armband of Z's too. But her design is pretty basic. I do like the color scheme that she has, but the design looks pretty basic. She also has elf ears, I can see that. The side hat, or Bennett. I think that's the hat name for it. Bennett? Maybe. Like, she has good shoes, but the rest of her design is pretty basic, so... I'm gonna put her within decent but good color design. Because there's not much to say within the sleepy ass set. because the sleepy dragon thing looked more sleepy aesthetic than this, so I'm gonna probably put her within here. So Eepy Sleepy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, and that's everyone. And I already did this, right? Yeah, I already did that, so that is everyone within the Phase Connect world. So yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Granted, it was going to be a short stream as well. Like, normally these usually are, is the thing. But I think this was a pretty good stream, I would say. But to make sure that everyone can see this, this is the final ratings of all the different Phase Connect girls. I haven't seen a single boy, so all the Phase Connect girls within the company of VTubers. So, yeah. We've only had one peak type of character in Mary Mary because of the goldfish design. I thought her design was very, like, it matched her aesthetic very, very well, is what I will say. Like, there were also other characters that could have been within peak design, at least within chat's mind. I'm sure you can probably guess from watching this, but yeah. We've had some two shit designs with Picogram and Moo Moo with these two characters, but we still had one peak design, so that's very nice. There's been a lot of decents, though. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 decents. Decents. So, that's not bad. There has been a few shit design details, and some shit color designs. Like for the shit color aesthetics, there's only been like 4. Which honestly isn't that bad. Like from an overall within the whole of this, that's pretty low, so a good job within the color aesthetic for all these different VTubers. Like a good job within that. In terms of the details, there's been at round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's alright. Like, I guess some of them, like, there were some details that didn't match well with the lore as well as the character, I would assume. Because whenever I judge the details, I judge their clothes, their hair, their shoes as well. But also their lore. Like, what their lore is supposed to represent them with their character and all that. Because that's usually very important for a VTuber in terms of like the background of that. Like with their design, so to speak. So yeah. That's not bad. It's not as good as like the very few within the color aesthetics scene, like the very low, but it's not bad. So yeah. A lot of good characters within that, so, yeah. As a final note, I know all these ratings and all that stuff can seem pretty biased and sometimes harsh with some of these ratings, but I want to give an overall wording for all this and say that I hope each and every single one of these VTubers do very well. Like, I hope they're having very good streams, having a very good audience, and a very good life overall. Like, I hope they have a hopeful future and very good things coming their way. So I wish them all good luck and happiness. But yeah, that is going to be pretty much it for this stream. Which, like I said, it was most likely going to be a short stream because of the way that VDR stream time works. Like, it's all dependent within the rating of all these different VTubers and all that. So, depending on how well this video does as well, I don't know if I'll continue again or not. It all depends if next month will be the last month. But, who knows? Who knows? Plus, another thing I also want to add. I know, like, their personalities probably don't match with their VTuber characters as well. They're probably different for some of them as well. Maybe, I don't know. I'm assuming that. So, I have no hate towards any of them personally. I don't even know them, so... I have no hate towards them. Only happiness. Calming happiness. But yeah. That is going to be it for this VDR stream. Even though I wasn't able to consume all of this rum, and honestly I'm kind of glad I didn't because of the smoky flavor. I had a bit of a good time. Or no, not a bit. I had a very good time with this. The rum kind of helped make it a good time. So, that'll be finally it. Finally it for this stream. So, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed the TheSoulman VDR stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to all the followers. And I will see you all tomorrow with Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Bye-bye.